Good afternoon, my dudes. Welcome to the channel. I'm quinnybagz, and today, my dudes, we are going to be reviewing Snapshot 21W14A. And oh, this is kind of a small snapshot today, but there's a lot of cool things, and I think you guys are gonna like them. So let's get right into it. Now, before we do, my dudes, don't forget to smash that sub button for me to become one of the dudes, and also smash that like button. So let's try to get 100 likes on this video. Alright, let's check out all these new features. Alright, come on over to my workshop over here. I've set up this beautiful workshop here with all the new features of 1.17. Not every feature, but some of them. So, look at these little things over here. You guys might be wondering, what the heck are those, Quinny? Well, there is a new item in Minecraft here, and it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna back this one up. You know when you mine diamond ore and diamonds pop out? Well, gold, copper, and iron are going to be identical. So I'm going to give you guys a little example here, and it's really cool. Now, they say the reason why they're doing this is to just, make it easier for fortune to work, which is, better for us because we'll be down in the mines getting more gold with fortune now. And it's also apparently supposed to cause less clutter. But you might be wondering, well, now are the ores going to be gone? So before, you could actually mine these with silk touch and everything. Can you still do that? And that is a yes. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna show you guys. So we're gonna use Fortune 3 on this pickaxe here, and we're gonna go on survival mode, and we're just gonna test it here, and we're gonna break this, boom, and it fell up there, and there you go, raw gold it's called. Very interesting, isn't it? Raw gold, and it looks honestly like pretty good, to be honest. I actually really like it. What do you guys think of the comments section? I think it honestly looks pretty good, and it's very neat. Now this is going to be for iron and for copper. Now it's just for smeltable ores. Like obviously lapis isn't smeltable. Diamonds isn't smeltable. What else isn't smeltable? Coal, and also we got emeralds. So it's just, and redstone. Don't forget about redstone. So it's just kind of a new way they're gonna make it so it's not as cluttery, and we won't actually have to pick up the ore. Now, if you pull out silk touch here, boom. Here we go. We got gold ore. So, like, you could still collect the gold ore if you want. Say you're gonna, like, make a display or something. You can still get it with Silk Touch. And then, obviously, if you mine it with Fortune 3 or just a regular pickaxe, you get the actual raw gold. Now, I think this is pretty cool. Honestly, I think it's a cool idea. I think it's honestly not that bad. Some of these new things for 1.17 has, turned me off. But some of these new things like this is cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So, I think it's a very cool feature. So, as we can see here, we're gonna mine this over here, and this is actually now raw iron. Check out the textures for this. Honestly, it's actually pretty cool. Look at it. It kind of looks like just a clump of rocks, but it's not too bad. Putting it beside the gold, it is different from the gold texture, which makes it kind of cool. They're not doing the identical texturing, and I think it looks cool. Now let's go ahead and let's grab ourselves some copper. I got my Fortune 3. Let's grab ourselves some copper here, and this is what copper looks like. Copper's actually really cool. Look at that. It's got the oxidized copper as well as the regular copper there, and that looks pretty good. Come on, dudes. Give Mojang, I always call it Mojang. Give Mojang some credit here. This is looking pretty cool. So what do you guys think in the comment section? I think it's pretty cool. So basically now all these ores are actually going to be, breakable and turn into Fortune 3. And then what we're going to do actually now, we can actually smelt these down. All right. So I'm going to build a furnace here, and we're going to smelt them down. All right, so we're going to come over to my furnace here, and we're going to plop in this raw copper, and now this should turn into an ingot. So let's see. All right, there we go, copper ingot. So that's pretty cool, honestly. Like that's pretty neat. I like the idea of this because now we can actually get Fortune 3. Fortune 3 will actually work on gold, iron, and copper. Obviously, copper's not released yet, but it's gonna work on copper too, which is awesome. And it's gonna work on iron, dudes. We're gonna be able to actually use Fortune 3 with iron. I've always thought that was a flaw in the game, so I think that's kind of cool that they're adding it, especially with gold. Now we can actually like get gold with Fortune, but usually we get gold from you know, from the nether now because of 1.16. But if that's your method of getting gold, then there you go. Fortune is gonna work. So there we go, and then we can throw the raw iron in here, and it's gonna do the same thing. It's just gonna turn it into iron ingots. So that's really, really neat. I honestly really support this. I think this is really cool, and you still can get the blocks with Silk Touch. So like, you know what I mean? It's no stress, right? Like at first I was like, oh wait, but like now we're not going to be able to get gold ore blocks, so they're going to be rare if you have a 1.16 world, and we're going to 1.17, you won't be able to have these. But then I was like, oh wait, there's Silk Touch. So honestly, it's still awesome, and you could still get these blocks no matter what, but instead of breaking them down and actually collecting up the ore block, you will just get the raw form of it. So that's pretty cool, honestly. I'm gonna back it up. I think it's pretty epic. You can throw the gold in there now, and it looks cool. Like, look how cool the textures are. I think they did a good job. I put them in item frames here, in the glow item frames, and I think they did a good job. They look pretty poppy. They look pretty nice. I'm sure they'll probably change them up a little bit, but honestly, I don't think they did too bad of a job with the beginning, the first look at the textures. And then there we go. We got gold ingots. So that is the first start of this snapshot, was just these guys here, and I think it was pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. All right, now a new thing. You guys remember, you can actually use a honeycomb to actually wax the copper blocks, oxidized copper, everything like that. Well, they actually added it so you can wax fully oxidized copper. Apparently they didn't have this before, and then you can de-wax it. So apparently they didn't have it before. You couldn't actually wax fully oxidized like the green tint copper, but now you can. And also, you can definitely de-wax, and yeah. So that is pretty cool, and I never really noticed that you couldn't do it, so now you know. Even though there would kind of be no point of waxing fully oxidized copper, because why would you? It just doesn't make any sense. All right, so the final look at this snapshot, we got to go down in the caves here, and we got to turn on F3. So honestly, this snapshot is really small, and I wasn't kidding when I said that. Like, this is literally it. So Tough is now gonna spawn between heights of 0 and 16. So that is kind of cool. So if we go up here, this is right here is about 0 right here, 0 and 16, and here is a prime location. And we're gonna stop for a minute and look for some Tough. All right, so right now we are currently at floor 0, and here is our Tough blocks. I don't know if you guys have really recognized these. These actually used to go around the amethyst crystal clusters. But now Smooth Basalt has taken its place. Wow, there's a big thunderstorm going on outside. So here we go. So Smooth Basalt actually took the place of Tough, because I'm pretty sure Tough was around the outside, and now we got Smooth Basalt instead. But as you guys can see, they put the Tough around in the caves, so it can be found in random small blobs. Between 0 and 16 now. And I think that's just kind of like, to add some other blocks to kind of make it not so repetitive when you're coming down in these caves. Like right here, see, it just looks a little more, different, and, just a little bit of everything down here instead of it just kind of being so basic looking. As we come down here, oh my gosh, there's an axolotl down here. I swear I didn't put this down here. We could not, last snapshot, I could not find any axolotls down here. So that is really cool that we found some. And yeah, so that is it for Tough, and you can find it all around 0 and 16 now, which is cool because it kind of blends in the biomes, right? All right, so that is pretty much it for this snapshot. It was pretty small, honestly, dudes. Like they said, it was Easter holidays, right? So don't expect anything too big. Everybody's got to enjoy their Easter weekend holiday. And honestly, they've been doing a really good job on these 1.17 snapshots. I never reviewed 1.16 snapshots because I wasn't doing Minecraft on this channel at the time. But literally, I love doing these snapshot reviews. And let me know in the comments, do you guys like these snapshot reviews? Because I really like doing them, and I enjoy exploring the new features. That way, when 1.17 comes out, we're going to be fully informed and ready to play the game. Some people look at it as spoilers, but honestly, I can't look at it as a spoiler. I just look at it as we're going to be fully knowledgeable and know everything about all these new items coming to the game when the actual new update fully releases. Wow, look at this big cave I just found. These are supposed to be more rare now. Oh, it even has dripstone in it. Wow, that's awesome. Wait till they actually generate the lush caves into here, because that's going to be really cool. All right, my dudes, that is going to be it for Snapshot 21W14A. I really enjoyed the snapshot. It was small, but honestly, it was mighty, all right? Because honestly, those little raw iron, the raw copper, and the raw gold, I think that's awesome. We can now have Fortune 3 using our Fortune 3 on copper, iron, and gold. I think it's a big improvement on iron because I don't know about you guys, iron kind of sucks to get down in the mines, and that's why everybody builds iron farms, because it's just so much more convenient than actually going a search for it. All right, my dudes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this snapshot. Let me know in the comment section what was your favorite part of this snapshot. Mine personally was the raw ores. Let me know what you guys thought was the best part of it. Thank you for watching. Smash like, smash sub, and I will see you dudes in the next Minecraft video. Peace out, my dudes.